Hello, everybody. How's your Thursday? I see Eric, Tom, Rockrat, Mark, Josh, Jessica, Ice Cube, Laszlo. Hey, Eric. How you doing? Hey, Michelle. A screaming Ice Cube. I think I might be... Oopsie. Be a little off center. Oh, hey, Sonic. I was about to let you know, but you're already watching, so it's awesome. You're actually quite chill. Oh, you are at Ice Cube. Alrighty. Well, this first puzzle is called Antiknight Killer Sudoku 2 by Potato Head 21, aka the Sonic person. And so let's go over the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules. So in every row, column, and 3x3 box, we have the digits 1 to 9, exactly once each, with no repeats. Cells separated by knights move and chess can't contain the same digit. So if I put a 1 here, then you think about where a knight can move in chess from this 1 here. So it moves 2 in one direction, 1 in another. And so in these cells here around the 1, oops, I didn't do that quite right. These cells here around the 1, a 1 cannot repeat. So I can't put a 1 here, for example, which Sven actually knows here, because they are a knight's move apart. These are killer cages. Digits in killer cages must sum to the small number in the top left corner of the cage and can't repeat in a cage. So these 4 sum to 16, for example. All right, and I'm told this is a little difficult, so we'll have to put our thinking caps on here. You smell Fistamafal? This could use Sonic's theorem. That's definitely true. So what are the outies for this? 21 plus 18 is 39. So the outies are 6. So these are 1, 2, 3. You're thinking caps in the dryer? Uh-oh. Hey, Eric. Do you have the links yet? And we have a bet cell, row 4, column 9. Alrighty. So I'm not sure, let's see, can we figure out the 18 and the 21 if we know there's no 1, 2, or 3 in them? I'm not sure if we can. Four, 5, 9 would force 6, 7, 8 here, for example. It all kind of works out. 4, 6, 8 would force 5, 7, 9 here. Okay, so there's multiple options. So if we wanted to use the Pesto ring, what will that actually do for us? I think we need to think about what can or cannot be in our ring here. Yeah, that's true. So 9 must be in. So I guess there's a couple things to explain for those people watching who maybe not have seen this before. First is Fistomefel's ring. So if we take these purple cells, they are 16 cells, if you look. 4 times 4. And then if we look at these green cells, those are also 16 cells. So we got 5, 10, plus another 6. And in every single Sudoku that uses standard boxes, the digits in purple will be the exact same digits as the digits in green. So the way that we kind of prove that, well, one way we can prove that is I can draw these 5 rows as green. What can we say about green? Well, green has 5 sets of the digits 1 to 9 because it's 5 rows. That's pretty clear. Then I can remove box 5 from that. Box 5 has 1 set of 1 to 9 by the rules. And so now green is 4 sets of the digits 1 to 9. Then what I can do is I can highlight columns 1, 2, 8, 9 in purple. And purple also now is 4 sets of the digits 1 to 9. And so now let's think about where they overlap. Whatever digit goes in here, say a 3, I could remove that 3 from both purple and green, and it's still true that purple and green have the same digits as each other. And so I can remove all of these overlaps, and now we have our Pesto ring here, named after the guy who popularized this. And so these are the exact same digits. Now, what Sonic's theorem is with Antiknight specifically, any Antiknight puzzle, is the Fistomefel ring. You can either think about that as the ring itself or the corner, the purple corners here. But the Fistomefel ring can only be missing up to 1 digit, and the digit that it's missing appears in the center of the puzzle in row 5, column 5. So that's a bit harder to prove, and I don't remember what the nice clean proof of that is. So I'm actually going to skip the proof of that today to save some time. Maybe someone in chat can explain it, or I mean, it's kind of hard to summarize quickly. Oh my goodness, Claudia's going nuts. I don't know if you can hear her. Hey, Fresh Mango, how you doing? So it's an exercise to you to prove that to yourselves, but what that means is because we know the center cell must be from 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay. Yeah. So the proof involves how these sort of dominoes here, these that I put in gray, see these cells, see the cells in row 5, and then how these dominoes here see these cells in column 5. And so if a digit is missing from the Pesto ring, then it's going to be in a pattern like this, or the opposite, it's symmetric. And so we know it's not in the ring, so it's not in these cells, and we know it's not in this domino, this domino, this domino, or this domino. And so the digit is excluded from all of these cells. So therefore it needs to be in these 3 cells, but it also needs to be in these 3 cells, so the only place it can go is the center. Or you break the puzzle. So yeah. That's the basic skeleton of that proof there. So because 1, 2, 3 is in the center, we know that 4 through 9 appear at least once in the Pesto ring. So this is either 1, 2, 4, 9, or this is 1, 2, 3, 9. Now we also need an 8. I wonder if we're going to end up with like 9, 8, 7, 6 in the cages as they get smaller, but I'm not sure if we can prove that. So what if we add all these together? Does that help? Let's get their sum anyway. $12 plus 16 plus 15 plus 14 is 57. So these sum to 57. And we know we need to have 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4. We know that those appear. So that's 39. So that leaves 18. For how many cells? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For 10 cells. So 10 cells. So we have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 at least once in the ring. And then we have 10 more cells that add to 18. Which is a 1.8 average. So it's almost required that you have they're only ones and twos, but obviously they can't be only ones and twos because the 10 cells go in 4 boxes. So we can do up to 4 ones, that's 4. And then we can do 4 twos, that's 8. And that leaves 6 more, so we do 2 threes. And then that's kind of forced. That gets us to 18. If we tried to add a 4 into there instead of a 3, for example, or a 3 instead of a 2, then our sum would be too high. So we have 4 ones, 4 twos, 2 threes, and 1 each of 4 through 9. That's our Pesto ring. So every single one of these has a 1 and a 2 in it. I bet we can fill the rest out. Every single one of these has a 1 and a 2 in it. I need 2 threes. That can't go here. Let's see, do I work backwards or forwards here? Because this could be 3, 6, or 4, 5. I wonder if they're forced or not. But I do need 2 threes. This could be 3, 9. Okay, I think an argument can be made about the 4. We only get 1 4. And if we put a 4 in here, it would be 4, 9. And then which gets the 7? For this one to have a 7, we need a 4. For this one to get a 7, I guess we could do 5, 7. Yeah, the 9's in one of these two. Not. Because I feel like we could do 4, 9 here. We could do 5, 7 here. Then we could do 3, 8 here and 3, 6 here. I think that covers it. Well, for now, let's just force the 1 2s. I'm not sure how these play out. Feels like we need to figure out how they play out, but yeah, I mean, for sure it forces 1 2s all around the ring. And that removes 1 2s from the center cell entirely. Wherever they go, they eliminate from the center cell. So the center's a 3. So we have a digit. So we're going to have a 3 in 2 opposite corners, which means we need a 3 in 2 opposite corners. So this is either 3, 9. And we can't have a 3 in these 2 corners. So the 3 goes in these 2 corners. So this is 1, 2, 3, 6. And this is 1, 2, 3, 8. And then now, is this 1, 2, 4, 9 with 1, 2, 5, 7? Or 1, 2, 4, 8 with 1, 2... No, we can't put another 8 in here. Hey, Panthera. So since we can't put a 9 or an 8 in here, this has to be, and we can't put a 3 in here, this has to be 1, 2, 5, 7. And now this needs the 9 in it. So this is 1, 2, 4, 9. There we go. So that's how those work out. Yeah, that's a neat trick. Using the theorem that if it's missing a digit, it goes in the middle, actually didn't force that situation to happen. But it still forced the sums in these. It's pretty neat. Right, and then we can place the 2 3s that we needed in green there. Josh has a good point. This is a 1-2 pair now, and they see a few cells that are in common. They see this cell, and they see this cell, and they see this cell, and they see this cell. None of these other cells that I just highlighted can be a 1 or a 2 because of this 1-2 pair. And so that actually makes all of these 1-2 pairs. And I don't think I need the ring colored anymore because we have it all penciled up. So I need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in these remaining cells. Oh crap. One of each. This one can't be 8. This one can't be 6. Yeah, we can highlight these as a reminder. Yeah, these 17 cages are obviously important in some way. So we must have a 1 or a 2. So these remaining ones are 7, 9, 6, 9, or 7, 8. So they're from 6, 7, 8, 9, basically. They can't be these ones. Yeah, we can color the 1-2s as well. So they are the same as each other. Well, the blue is the same as... Now, oh yeah, can these be the same sum as each other? Can they both be 1, 7, 9, I guess is the question. Right. So if this was 7-9 and this was 7-9, then just by Sudoku, 7-9 would be taken out of these cells. So we'd have to put 7-9 exactly here. So this would be 4-8-9 or 6-7-8. I guess the question is, are we allowed to split up the 7 and the 9? And I guess, well, we have to split up the 7 and the 9. Yeah, this cell's not blue. Not really an easy thing to mark. So if these were the same, then that pair is forced up here. 3 in box 8. 3 in box 8 does go here. That's a good point. Goes down here. 3 in box 6 goes here. Ah, and that places this 3. Blue's in one of these two. Three in the corner, true. Why is this not symmetric? Oh, because the 3s in the corners here were not symmetric. I don't know if the 3s can be finished. Oh, okay, the 3 in box 2 can be done. Remove these 3s. Maybe the 3 in this box can be done as well? Yeah. That places this 3 and this 3. Okay, 3s are done. And then orange is in one of these two. Okay, so based on this here, 8 is missing from at least one of these. So is there any pair that this isn't allowed to be? Or I'm not sure what I'm talking about here. Is row 5, column 5 kind of a spotlight? It might be. Okay, so Mark is saying if these are both 7-9, then where does 7-9 going? Green, because green needs both 7 and 9. So if this was a 7-9 pair and this was a 7-9 pair, then 7 and 9 can't go here, here, or here, or here. So they would go in these corners. We'd have a 7-9 pair here. Eric, thanks for joining the live stream, lovers. Is this a re-up? It looks like it's a re-up. But either way, thank you for renewing. Okay, so yeah, and that's an issue because 7-9's also placed here as a pair. So if this was a 7-9 pair, and this was a 7-9 pair, and this was a 7-9 pair, then what happens is, well, so if these are 7-9 pairs, they're forced here in this box. Now this can't be 7-9. Sees here, this sees here, this also sees here in this box, and this sees here in this box. And so in green, 7 and 9 must both go in this one cell, and that's broken. Wow, that's cool. Very nice spot. So that means these cannot both be 7-9. If they can't both be 7-9, then blue must be 2, so that we have 2 different ways to do it. So these are all 2s. These are all 1s. And so this is not a 2 and this is not a 1. We don't need these colors anymore. I need green, but otherwise, here. We don't need those colors. Ah, you had to update your payment info, so you just rejoined. Gotcha. Either way, thank you. So now with this being a 2, so these add to 15, and we know they can't both be 7, 8, because if they were, well, I think we'd run into the same issue, right? But we'd also just more trivially remove 8 from these. Now what else can I say about this? This cell here does see all of these by Knight's Move and Sudoku. That's true. Mark makes a good point. So if this was 8, we remove 8 from all of these, and then that breaks the ability to add to 15. Have one of them add to 15 as 7, 8. So this one's a 1, and this is a 2, 8 pair. Okay, so these both see this cell and this cell. So these can't be 8s, which means these can't be 7s. Last Laszlo's spot there. Trying to see if there's any common green cell that like, we know there's a 7 in one of these two that like both of these see to remove a 7. Or one of these two is an 8. Row 8, 9, column 6. Only one of those can go in the 18 cage. Why are we saying that? Right, because they add to 15. And so if we had 2 digits adding to 15 in the 18 cage, we need a 3 with them, and we can't. So one of these two goes here. So this is from 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the other of these two goes in the 18 cage. Same here. Or can we say the same thing here? If these two were here, then these would add to at least 15 plus 6. Oh, actually, that could work. If these were 7, 8, we could put 7, 8 here, and then this could be a 6. And that would add to 21, and that would work. At least one 17 cage is 6, 9. Well, no, we know one of them 6, 9, one of them 6, 7, 8. We know they're different. Row 7, column 8, and row 8, column 7 both see both 6, 7, 9s. That's true. Well, we know a 7 is in one of these two. And so, yeah, that's true. Neither of these can be a 7. Um, hmm. It's got to be that one of these two goes here. Is that useful? Maybe the fact that if it wasn't a 6, then one of these two goes here? Hmm. So if this was 6-9, then this would be a 6-9, and this would be a 7-8. Not sure if that's enough. I guess we'd have another 7-8 down here. This equal digit. Okay, so let's call whatever digit that is purple. This is purple. Purple is definitely down here. I guess we could say purple's up here. So purple, where does purple go in green, I guess is the question. It can't go here. It can't go here. Can't go here by knight's move. Hey, Rice equation. I'm sure you'd get it. Actually, purple's placed. Oh, true. Purple is placed here because of knight's move here. So it's not here. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. So purple's in one of these two. Can we rule out one? What about purple in this row? So it's not in this box. So it's not in this box, and it's not, we know it's not over here because purple can't repeat in this 17 cage. And it's not the 3. So purple's one of these two. Hmm. Means it's not one of these two. Purple in box 6. Yeah, purple in box 6 is over here. Can I do better than that? Row 7. Can't go in this box. Can't go in these two cells. Isn't a 3, isn't this one. So there's 2 spots in row 7. Row 3 might be better. So in row 3, where's purple? It's not here. It's not 3, 2, or 1. It's not here because of these pointing. Or this guy here, easier. It's not here because of that knight's move. So purple's in one of these two in this box, which means purple is not 6. And I think that's the important bit. Purple is not 6. And so that means that these can't add to 15. So the yellow pair here, where does that go in this box? One of them could go here, but the other one must be here. So there's a yellow here. So this is from 6, 7, 8, 9. Which means there's a yellow up here. Oh, and Antiknight does place it here. That's true. There's probably a symmetric argument here. If I can remember what we did. Maybe row 7? Do I need to do something else first? I guess it would be column 3? Column 3? Where does it go in column 3? It's not here. It's not here. Oh, do we need to do this box first? Yeah, yellow. Yellow goes down here. And so now in column 3, it's not here because of these two. It's not here. And it's not here. So yellow's in one of these two. So yellow is also not 6. The other half shade of purple where? Yellow's one of these two. True. Symmetric with the yellow plus purple can't be 15. True. So yeah, one of these two is a 9. That's definitely true. Sees this cell. That's not a 9. Does it see anything else? Row 4, column 7. Oh, right. This just can't be 9 because 9's in the box here. This can't be 9 because 9's in the box here. So we're down to one of these two being a 9. One of these two was also purple, if I recall. And I'm guessing one of these two is yellow. Looks right to me. Wait, can this be 9? This can be 9. Yeah, 9's in one of these three. Yeah, I missed this one. This can still be 9. This one takes 9 out of these 2 cells. So 9 would be in one of these 2. And a 6 in one of these 2. Okay, so Laszlo's saying if yellow were 9, these 2 would be a 4-5 only. And right, and that breaks because where's the non-purple, the thing that adds to 15 with purple, the digit that adds to 15 with purple down here can't go in any of these cells, so it goes over here, but that's not a 4 or a 5. So yellow can't be 9 because this can't be 4 or 5. So now we can place 9. Purple is 9, so we can just pencil 9s in a bunch of places. This is 6, 9. This is 7, 8, and those are placed. This is quite nice. Oops. Hold on, 7, 8 there. That's a 5, 7 pair there. Yellow is not 9. So we know there's a 6 down here because with the 7 would be 5, 6, with the 8 would be 4, 6, and that's it. So there's a 6 down here, which means this is not a 6. In fact, yeah, this is also 4, 5, 9 if I'm interpreting that right. Because one of the 4 5s is here with the 6. This is 4, 5, 6. So these are 4, 5, 9. And these are 4, 5, 7, 8. That's not 7. If that's not 7, then this is not 5. This sees the 6, 9 pair, true. This is also not a 6. So 6 is in one of these 2 in our ring, in our green cells. Which means these can't be 6. So 6 is over here. This 5, 7 sees up here. This isn't a 5. Six in box 4. What about it? I guess 6 in box 4 is in here somewhere. That lines up. So the 6 is down here, which lines up with these. So there's a 6 over here. Oh, is this the same puzzle? I mean, if I know I watched that video on CTC, but it was so long ago, it's not like I remember the details, but 6 not here by Antiknight. True, if we look at these 3 cells by Sudoku or Antiknight, this cell can't be 6. So 6 is in one of these 2. So 6 is in one of these 2. Which means this can't be a 6, so this is a 6. Oh, it's the sequel, gotcha. 9 in column 7. All right, one of these is a 9. So that's not a 9. 9 doesn't go here, 9 doesn't go here. Hey Martin, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed my puzzle. What are we doing with 9s in this column? Just it's one of these 3? Oh, does that help? I'm not sure if that helps. Um, 8 in column 7. 8's up here. Ah, that puts an 8 down. Actually, yeah. So 8's here. Take 8's out of these 2. So they must be down here with yellow, but this 8 sees over. So this is 8. We actually don't know if that's yellow or not. 8 could be the yellow, actually. There's an 8 over here. Okay, so in this row, where does 8 go? Because it can't, these see up to here. So 8's in one of these 2 cells, which means it can't be here. So 8 looks over here. Right, 8 can't be in any of these. 8's in one of these 2. Whoops. 8's in one of these 2. Now 8's up here somewhere. Okay, if this can't be an 8, then this can't be a 4. Oh, never mind. Suppose 8 in this row is here or here. Kind of know that from the green already. Wait, but do we know that this isn't yellow? That would make this a 7, 8. Wait. That would make a 7 up here. I don't know if that matters. So Ice Cube's asking where 5 goes in box 6. And whether that all sees this cell. Does that matter enough for me to care? Maybe. Okay, so in general, this cell sees this quad. So let's fill out this quad. We need 4, 5, 6, 9. So this cell can't be 4, 5, 6, or 9. So it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 7 or 8, but it's not an 8 either. So this is a 7. These are not 7s. And so now this is a 5, 8 pair, which does see down. So neither of these can be 5s. That puts a 5 over here, which sees left. That's not a 5. What about row 2, column 4, Chameleon? I don't remember which trick we're talking about. 5s in box 9. Right, these 5s look up here. These can't be 5s anymore. So that's a 4-9 pair, which makes this a 6 and this a 5. That's handy. That means this is the 5. This is not a 6. In fact, there's no 6. Okay, no 6 in green. So this is 4-7-9 triple. And so this is the 6 digits. So yeah, we got the bet sell. It was a 5. Got it a bit early. That's okay. 4-7-8 is what's left here. Just looking. Still don't know what yellow is. It's 5 in the spotlight. True. 7 in box 1. I'm being told. Right. 7 goes up here. So these are 4, 5, 8, 9. Oh, they can't be 8s. Just 4, 5, 9. Let's do this entire column, actually. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. But these 7s see here. So this is the 7 for the column. This is 4. I'm never going to resolve what yellow is, huh? I will, but... I should know this. Yeah, this is not a 9 anymore. This is a 4-9 pair. So this is the 7. This is a pair, 8 and something. 8 and 9. So this is 6 and something. 6 and 4. And we know the order. Very nice. That's 9 and 6. That's 9 and 4. That places this 6. So if that's a 6, oh, we already knew there'd be a 6. That's a 6. Green can't have 4s anymore. That's true. So that's a 5-8 pair in green. So this is the 9 in green. That's a 4. That's an 8. That's a 9. Yellow is 7 now. That's handy. That's a 4. That's a 5. That's an 8. I think it's just finishing now. And thank you, Sven, for speeding up the end of these puzzles. So we got a 6. We got a 4. We got a 5. It does feel a little bit extra with Antiknight, but that's okay. We got the main parts of it. Singles from here. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's 8 and 5, 2 and 4, and 5 and 7 go like this. 7 and 8 go like that. Nice. Nice puzzle, Sonic. I enjoyed that. Oh, you missed the cool break-in, Jim. All right, next puzzle. Alrighty, this puzzle's called Close Friends. Is it Close Friends 2 or Close Friends 11? Anyway, it's by Math Pesto. So we have normal Sudoku rules. A digit in a gray square is even, and a digit in a gray circle is odd. So this gray square is an even number, and gray circles are odd numbers. All right. A digit in a white square is friendly. So a digit is friendly if it matches its row, column, or box number. So all the squares in this column could be a 2. In this column, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. The ones in this row can be a 1. That can be these can be 2s. These can be 5s. That can be an 8. That can be a 9. And then the box number, we've got box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4, box 5, box 6, box 7, box 8. So those are the friendly possibilities there. Digit in a white circle is the sum of surrounding friendly digits, not including itself. Okay, we can't fill those yet. Not all white square circles are necessarily given. Okay, well, that's it. So what does it mean for, let's look at what the circles might mean. What's a good example? So this circle here. So the green circle here is the sum of the friendly cells in purple. So this is at least 5 then. And it can't have a column friendly cell around it. Well, if this was 9, then this would also be 9, right? These can't be the same digit. So we need at least one more friendly cell around here. So this is 6 through 9, and this is not a 9. That makes a 5-6 pair. So we might as well clean that up. But none of the friendly cells here can even be a 1. In fact, the smallest friendly cell I can do is either row 3 or box 3 up here. So this is 8 or 9. There's a 3 up here or a 4 here, but this one's not friendly for sure. It doesn't say surrounding one way or the other. I'm assuming surrounding means all 8. Yeah, it could be worth noting non-friendly cells. So that one's not friendly. I'll use green for friendly. So let's not color this one here. In fact, let's get rid of the purples. So all the squares are friendly. We'll make those green. And gray cells are definitely not friendly. I think it would say orthogonally adjacent if it wanted just these 4. Typically, that's how you'd phrase that. I bet there's other circles that are similarly restricted. Yeah, these are in the same box, so we have another friendly cell up here. Unfortunately, we could do an 8 and a 1. So let's see. This is box 7. So if this wasn't a 7, then it would see a 7. So it's at least 7. And it means that we can't actually. What does this mean? It means we need a friendly 1 over here. Because if we didn't have a friendly 1 over here, then hold on. If this was not 7, we need a friendly 1 over here. That's definitely true, and we would be an 8. If it was 7, then we'd have What will we do? Is that possible to add to 7? We could do 3, 2, and 1 for all of these columns, but even then that only adds to 6. Yeah, the sum, I know the sum doesn't include itself, but how would we add to 7 in these cells? Using with friendly cells here. Because I could do I couldn't do any row friendlies. The box friendlies taken up. I couldn't do any row friendlies because they'd be too big. So I could do one of each of the column friendlies, but that only adds to 6. So this has to be an 8. We need a 1 over here somewhere. And we need a 7 anywhere in this box. Which means none of these... Well, these could be friendly, but they're not... They're not the 1. Yeah, so this is the 1 is friendly, and then the 7 is friendly and nothing else, and I have no good way to mark that. I'm going to move on to this one, because I think a couple people have told me it can't be 2, and I think I agree. Because if it was 2, then we would need friendly cells that add to 2, but can't use 2, so how would you do that? You'd have to do 2 1s in the same box. So this is a 5. 7 equals 1 in row 7, column 1, plus 6 in row 8, column 3. Six is not friendly in row 8, column 3. It's column 3, box 7, row 8. This is box 7. I think this has issues being 4. Hold on, how does this work at all? The available friendlies, let's do it. First of all, this 8 keeps these from being friendly for the row at all. Oh, this is a square. Never mind. Only the circles do it. Hey, J-Man. This is both true. So, well, by the same logic, this can't be a 2. It'd have to be 1 plus 1. 3 would need a friendly 1 here and a friendly 2 here. I mean, it's possible. 8. 7 plus 1 is possible. Does it always need a 1? That's a good question. I mean, I found a way to add to 8, but that doesn't mean that it's the only way to add to 8. It might be the only way to add to 8, though. Because using the row friendlies or the box friendlies, I could only get to 6. So I'd have to use a column friendly, and that means using the 7. So, yeah, 8 is only 7 plus 1. So we always need a 1. We always need a 1 to achieve this sum. And the only way to get a friendly 1 is row 1 up here. So one of these is a 1, and it's friendly, and that means this is a 2. So that's a 4. Oh, 8 would see a friendly 3. That's a really good point, because it will see the friendly 3 in the box. So it could not reach 8. It would either go way too big using a 7, or it'd be too small using only 1, 2, and 3. So this is actually a 3, and one of these is a 2, and these are not friendly. Very nice. That's a breakthrough. That affects this circle here, because we needed another friendly, so that's here now. So it's certainly not a 8 for the column, so it's friendly for either the row as a 4 or the box as a 6, but it can't be could it be a 6? No, it can't be a 6 either. This is 4, this is 5, this is 9. That's the only way to do it. 9 happens to be friendly, actually. So that's a 6. Right, this can't be a 1 because it needs to sum the friendlies around here. It's already at least 3. Where does 2 go in this box? 2 is down here in this box, and it's not friendly. How many friendlies can we actually do here? With a 3 already around it, these aren't allowed to be friendly column. Is this just 4, 5, or 6? Oh, the 2 is friendly in box 2, always, true. You're right about that. I'm wondering about this, though. It's either going to be 4 or 5 or 6, as far as I can tell. This one looks promising. It's already at least 6. So it's 7 or 8 only, because it sees a 9. So this cell needs a 1 or a 2. Now, I don't think any of these can be a friendly 1. Because we don't have row 1, column 1, or box 1 among these. So we got to get a friendly 2 up here. So it's one of these, and then the rest are not friendly at all. And so then it has to be 8. Yep. 8 is not friendly in this cell. This is not an 8. I'm told row 2, column 2 is pretty limited. That sounds about right. Okay, it can't add to 3. So I think it must be 6. So we're gonna have the friendly 1 surrounding it, because it can't be a 1. This is already a 2. So it'll have the friendly 1, and it has the friendly 2, but it can't add to 3 because there's a 3 in its row. So it's also going to have a friendly 3 in this column, and it's going to add to 6. And 6 is not friendly. Now this one is interesting. It's got the friendly 2 and the friendly 3, but it can't add to 5, so it needs a friendly 4 over here to add to 9, pretty sure. But then how's this 5 work? Did I break this 5 then? I must have. Yeah, something's wrong there. Ah, the friendly 3 can be in row 3. That's true. Friendly 3 can be in row 3 instead of column 3. And I think it must be now. For that exact reason. If the friendly 3 were in either of these cells, then this would see the friendly 3 and the friendly 2, but it can't add to 5. And it can't add to 6 with a friendly 1. So it would have to get a friendly 4, which would make it add to 9. But then this friendly 4 over here breaks this 5. It's a bit of a chain, but there's a 3 over here. I only know that because I accidentally did it wrong. There's 3 up here. Which means none of these are friendly. Oh, hold on, 5 must be 2 plus 3 in the box. Wait, then how does this work? All right, let's place the friendly 3. So the 5 needs a 3. And the only way to get a friendly 3 is down here to join the 2. So none of these are friendly. But the 3 can't be over here because we don't want to break this 8 circle. We can only use the 2. So we've placed the 3 exactly here, and it's friendly. So now this is already 5. But we're not allowed to be 5 or 6. We got to be 7, 8, or 9. But how are we doing that? So we get 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s to work with, kind of. Well, we don't get a 4 to work with. So I could do a 3 up here. And that would make it 8, and I think that's the only way to do it. 3's in one of these two anyway. So let's make this would be the friendly 3, and we'd sum to 8, and that's really the only friendly it's got access to. Friendly 1 breaks things, so that means these are not friendly. So we have a 1 over here. Wait, now these 1s clash. I don't have anywhere to put 1 in box 1. Oh, it could be 9, that's true. We could have a friendly 1 down here, and I think we must, because that's where 1 goes, and it is friendly. So yeah, we add to 9. Boy, I'm making all sorts of mistakes, but there we go. One of these is a 1, which is fine. That won't be friendly. These are not friendly, just by nature. This can't be friendly as a 4, 5, or 6. Yeah, this already sees a 4 and a 1, so it's at least 5. So it's 5, 6... Oops. Can't be a 6. It could be a 7. Can't be 8 or 9. So 5 or 7. So it could it see a friendly 2 is the question. Right here, oh no. So it would need a friendly 2 somewhere in here, but friendly 2s can't go in any of those cells, and 2's taken out of those, so it must be 5. And the 5 is not friendly, and these are not allowed to be friendly. So these can be friendly, but the rest cannot. Those are not friendly. A 1 or a 7 here does not make a friendly cell. It'd have to be 4 or 5. We got these circles. Do we have any Sudoku? 5's in one of these two. And it will be friendly. So one of these sees a friendly 5. And can't be 5 itself, so it's 6 or higher. The 6 in box 5. What about the 6 in box 5? Oh, yeah, it's not a sum. Don't worry, I made that mistake too. Well, this can't be friendly just because it can't be a 4, 5, or 6. In fact, this cell could only be friendly by being a 4 or 5, and it can't be, so it's not friendly. So this cell is not friendly because it can't be 5 or 6. So only one of these is friendly, and it's a 5. Well, actually, we could have a friendly 4 here and a friendly 5 here. Is it true that we can only have one friendly cell surrounding this circle? For row, it's 6, 7, 8. For column, it's 5, 6, 7. For boxes, it's 5, 6, 8, 9. You can't combine two of those. Which means that these aren't allowed to be friendly. So this is not a 5. This is the 5. And it is friendly. We can just barely make this work. No, we can't make it work with a friendly 4 there. Doesn't this have the same issue? Did I make a mistake? No, we can do a column 3. No, can't do column 3. These certainly couldn't be friendly. I'm confused. How do we get another friendly here? Did I make a mistake? Oh, this could be friendly with column 4. Right, okay, well these can't be friendly because the 3 is taken for the column and they'd be 6, 7, or 8. Or they'd be, the 4 is used for box 4 and box 7's too big. So these are not friendly. So the only one that could be friendly is here and it can be friendly for the column. Okay, saved. That's a 2. 2 is not friendly in this spot. And this is a 9, which is not friendly in this spot. This is an 8. That's friendly for the box. Nice, okay. This can't be 9, it can't be 5, and it can't be 8, so it is not friendly. For what it's worth. This places this 2, which is the friendly. Okay, now this one here, can this be friendly? It could be a friendly 6, so this can be, but this can't be 6 anyway. But so that would mean this would be 7 only, but it can't get a friendly 1 with it. In fact, okay, if this was friendly, it could be a friendly 6 for the box or the row, or it could be a friendly 7 for the column. And then this cell, if it were friendly for the box, it would be a 9. If it were friendly for the column, it would be a 7. If it were friendly for the row, it would be an 8, but it can't be. So this can only be 6, 7, or 9, but it can't be 6 or 9. So this is a 7, and it's getting a 7 from one of these two. I don't know what to do with that, but I'll just try to remember that way. 7 is friendly, actually. And the rest ought to be Sudoku. Well, we need a set. Well, okay. The 7 is just gonna be friendly here. That doesn't matter. I guess this can't be friendly because it can't be 7, it can't be 2, and it can't be 7. So not friendly. Row 7, 9, column 2. I don't see it. Nine in box 7 must not be friendly. True. We can't put a 9 down here. So 9 has to go here. Yeah, it's the only place for it, so it can be not friendly in the box. Because this 9 sees down, this 9 sees over, and we can't be friendly 9 down here. Which puts a 9 in one of these two. Why did I mark this non-friendly? Oh, for the 9 circle. Why can't 6 be here? Oh, because it's not allowed to be friendly. Right. So 6 isn't one of these two. Actually. 9 in box 4 is placed, true, and it is not friendly there. So now we get a 9 in this box. 9 in one of these two. Two is placed in this box, thanks to our odd cell. Okay, this column needs a 1. This can't be 1 though. It needs a 2. Well, it has a 2, 3, 4, 5. It needs a 6 and a 7. This is a 1-7 pair. 6 can only go here for the column. This is a quad. 1, 3, 5, 6. So 5 goes here by Sudoku. I don't think any of these are in danger of being friendly, so that's fine. Actually, this 1, 3, 6 looks up. We need a 1 and a 3 in this box. So this is the 1 and this is the 3. That's the 7. This is a pair. 4 and 7, and we know the order. Feels wrong, but it seems to have worked out. That's an 8. This is a triple. We need a 1. Oh, this is marked as a 1 now. You can't put a 1 in either of these. That's true. And then we need, what goes with the 9? A 4? So this is a 4-9 pair. Marking this gray doesn't really help, does it? But it's not a 1, and it's not a 4, and it's... Wait, why couldn't it be 6? I think it could still be a friendly 6, couldn't it? Oh no, the 6 is point here. Okay, so it's not friendly. For what it's worth. Really all I care about at this point is one of these is friendly, 7. I don't know if the rest even matters. But we'll keep it. 1 in column 2. Ah, true, this column needs a 1. Can only go here. That's friendly. This is a pair. 1, 2, we need a 3. And a 7. So we know the order. This 7 is friendly. Nothing else in the box is allowed. Oh no, the 1's allowed to be friendly, but not this one. This is not a 3. Did I get uncentered here? I don't know what's going on. This is a quad. We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 5, 7, 8. This is a triple, 2, 4, 8. Ah, this is a 1 now. That's a 6. 1 is not friendly over here. Places this 1. That is friendly. That means this is a 4 now. That places the 2 so that we don't accidentally put another friendly here. So that's an 8. That's 9. That's 4. That's 4. Places this 1, which is friendly. That's not allowed to be friendly. That's 3 and 1. This is not friendly. This is 7. This is 5. Whoa. 7 is not friendly here. This is a triple. 5, 6, 9. So that's the 6. Places this 6. 6 is friendly. I don't think this can be friendly. It can't be 9, it can't be 6, so it's not friendly. Where do I finish up? Seven's in one of these two. One of these three. 1 in box 7. Got it. I can pencil this column, yeah. 3. 3 is placed. Not friendly down there. What else do I need? I need a 4. And I need an 8, it looks like. We can pencil this row now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, and 9. 5, 9 pair makes this a triple. We need a 2, 7 and 8. That places that 7, that places that 7. This is friendly. This is not allowed to be friendly. That's 2 and 8. Oop, misclicking. 2 and 8. 8 is not friendly here. 2 is not friendly here. This box or this box, 5, 6, 9. This is the 5. That's 9. That's 6. Congrats to any 9 betters. 9 is always friendly in this box. 6 is not friendly here. This is 9 and 5. All right, we're finishing up. Let's see. Oh, 8 is friendly here. True. Gotta get the coloring right. Yeah, not that it matters. It matters to us. All right, this is a 1, 2, 3 triple. Sven tells me it can't be resolved yet. What do we have here? We need 2, 3, and 6. Here we need 1, 3, and 8. Here we need 1, 2, and 7. Wonderful. Here we need 2, 4, and 6. That's resolved. That's helpful. And we're done. Correct solution. Nice. Very nice puzzle math, Pesto. I enjoyed it. You think it's a camel? Yes, I think so too. It's an overhead view of a herd of camels. Each square is a camel. It's just very pixelated, low res. Yes, every Math Pesto puzzle is nice. So this is no exception indeed. All right. How many friendly cells did we end up with? 9, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 25 friendly cells? Good night, Panthera. Yeah, so I don't think there was any kind of global restriction on how many friendly cells we could do for this puzzle. Close-up of a camel that spit on the camera lens? True. All right. Camel tracks, could be. All right, this puzzle is called Killer Checkers by Kuraban. We're looking at this example image here. So the rule is this checker jump constraint. Digits separated by a checker's jump move, i.e. 2 spaces diagonally, cannot repeat. See example diagram. So this 5 and this 5 break the rule because you could jump over the 4 to capture the 4. So a checker's jump move can't repeat. So it's 2 away diagonally is kind of what that means. Can't repeat the same digit. But this 5 and this 5 are fine because they're not exactly 2 away. All right, so that's the rule there. In addition to that, we have normal Sudoku rules. We have standard odd even rules. So these are all odd. That's like a game of checkers. These are all even. And then we have standard little killers, so digits along a diagonal, sum to the clue along that pointed diagonal. So these would all sum to 41. And there's no non-repeat rule or anything. As long as normal Sudoku rules allow it, you can repeat digits. And those are the rules. These add to 6, so they're either 1, 5 or 2, 4. Same here. These have to be 1, 5. We can't put an 8 here because the other one would be at least 2. And that would already add to 10. Is 6 too big? These would add to 8. These would both be 1s. I don't see an immediate issue with that. Oh, this 5 up here needs to be 2, 3, or 4, 1. This 6 clue can't be 2, 4 because that makes both of these 6. So it's 1, 5. Good spot. Chameleon. Hungarian. What's our average here? If these add to 40, 40 over 6. What is that? We're averaging 6.6. That's not terribly high. Yeah, putting a 1 here does really make the rest of these pretty high to get to 41, but I don't know if it's impossible. They can't both... but if these were both 1, then that puts a 5 in both of these cells, and that doesn't work. So since these can't both be 1, these can't have a 6 in them. So these do add to 6, which means these add to 4. The only way to add to 4 is a 1-3 pair. Oh, we could do 2-2. We could do 2-2. Yeah, I caught myself. This 1, 2, 3 is a bit small on this 42. Can't do 2-2 from... yes, if I do 2-2, then that removes 2 from both of these cells. The 2 here removes it from here, and the 2 here removes it from here. So I was just ahead of my time. This is a 1-3 pair. And we might as well color them so we know that they're different. So this is the purple 1-3. A 1 here puts a 1 here, which puts a 1 here, which is interesting, if nothing else. Oh yeah, we do have this 1-3 pair here now, so that puts 5 and 1. So that's 3, that's 1, that's 3. Unfortunate. We don't need the colors. That's not a 5. There's a 1 in one of these two cells. That's not a 3. You think these can't be 1 anymore? Okay, so this can add to... This could be 20 at its highest. And so these need to add to at least 22. 987 is 24. So we have 2 degrees of freedom on that. So we can only be as high as 5. So these can't be 1 or 3. 5 little killer is done. That resolves all of these. Neat. One of these must be a 9, but not this one. Let's see, if this was 957, that adds to 21 only. That's true. So one of these is a 9. If these were 9-5, that adds to 14. So we need to have an 8 with them. But these add to at least 22. They could add to more than 22. So with 9-7, we have a bit more freedom. But this can't be a 5 ever. Oh, hey, Pause. I'm sorry you can't sleep, but I'm glad you're able to join us. At least pop in and say hi. Well, I might as well mark that this 13 is at least 4. I don't know if that's too much. Ah, this can't be a 7 either, because again, 759 is only 21. 976 is 22, though. It's kind of weird how that works. So at maximum, this is 987, 24. So at minimum, these are 18, right? 42 minus 24 should be 18. Oh, hey, Lapis. Did you need to sub? Sorry about that. It's to combat spammers and trolls. Well, now you're good. I stream twice a week Sudoku, so and Word Games 3 times a week. All right. So we need to get to 18. So these need to add to at least 15. So these are from 6, 7, 8, 9. What about this 22? It's already pretty high, isn't it? Not that high. Maybe we should use our checkers move thing somewhere. It feels like the little killers are begging you to use the checkers move for stuff like this. The 41 diagonal, it's got a 1 on it, that's true. So these could be 18 at the highest. So these need to be 23? Is that true? So they need to be 23 or 24. So these are from 6, 7, 8, 9, and they have an 8 and 9. But this 22 needs to be pretty small. Sorry, not 14. 7 plus 5 at minimum is 12. So this can't be a 9 then. Because if this was a 9, I'd need this to be a 1, and it can't be. An 8 would put a 2 here, but that seems to work. I think 6 is too low. Yeah, I think you're right, because I had maxed this out at 18. And so I only get 1 degree of freedom if this was 24. So I can't go down to 6. So this has to be 8. And then, so this is, well, this can't be 7 now. This has to be 8, 9 then. Because of the even, we couldn't put a 7 here. So this is 9. Places this 9. That 9 takes 9 out of this cell, and now we can place this 9. That's funny. And now these do add to 18, so we know there can't be a 7 here. This is a 6-8 pair. All right. And so now the minimum these can add to is 5, 6, 7, which is 18. So this cannot exceed 4. So this is 2, 3, or 4. If row 9, column 4 was not 5, then the circles on the small diagonal are a 7, 9 pair. That's true. If this was 7, then by the checkers move, this would be 9. That's 16 already. This is minimum 6. That already brings us to 22. That's too big. So this has to be a 5. Very nice. Okay, so this is, okay, yeah. So this adds to an even number. These are 2 odds, that's even. This is even. So this has to be an even number as well. So it's 2 or 4. Nice one, Ice Cube. I'm told this is not 9. For a 13 sum, that seems reasonable to say it's not 9, because we'd need 4 and 3 cells. And these are at least 2. Okay, yeah, so that's not a 9. I have to maximize the 42. Okay, so these are 14. So if I put a 6 here, then that would only be 20. These would have to add to 22. We can't do that with a 3. So this is an 8. So now these add to 22. These have to add to 20. You can only do that with an 8-9 pair. 8 jumps to here. That's 9. That's 8. Resolves those ones. Checker rule. These add to 11, so they're 9-2 or 7-4. 8 in column 8, says Laszlo. Oh, nice spot. It's in one of these 2. Can I do better than that? Yes, this 8 sees here. Nice. So that's an 8. These add to 13, so they're 6-7 now. So these are not 7s. That makes sense, given how small this one is. Do I do this quad? Probably. 2, 4, 5, and 9. Yeah, I might have messed up the... Let's just re-look at how to add to 13, because I might have messed up those marks. 4, 9 is not possible, because neither of them can be 9. 5, 8 is not possible. So it does have to be 6, 7. Darn, I lost my... You're trying to set a Sudoku earlier, but kept breaking the start, so you gave up for now? Oh. That'll happen, definitely. You just gotta be persistent. I think we're good here. There's a 5 up here. I'm not going to pencil these again. That wasn't that useful. Is the 16 interesting? Is the 13 interesting? Well, these add to 4, so these definitely add to 9. So they're different. So we could be 2, 7. We could be 3, 6. But only this way. Well, this can't be 3 or 6. So we're not 3, 6. Or we're 4, 5. So it'd be 4 here with a 5 here. That's it. 40 may be interesting. Okay. How do we want to think about the 40? If we maximize these, this would be 6, this would be 7. So we'd have 6, 7, 8, that's 21. So these have to at least add to 19. So these two need to at least add to 10. So 2 doesn't work here, because we can't put an 8 or 9 here. 5 would need a 6 or higher. That seems okay. So I guess this is 6 or higher. So it's 6 or 7. No, 7 just needs a 3 or higher, so it's 4, 5, 6, or 7. I guess it's 5, 6, or 7. These two add to 9. Exactly. So we'd either be 5, 4, or 7, 2. So this cannot be 7. These can't be the same digit. Is that important? So the biggest these add to is 10. So these need to add to at least 6. But that's not really a problem, is it? Maybe minimum? At minimum, these add to 6. So these add to at most 10. This is minimum 5. It can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So if it's minimum 5, then this is, this can't also be a 5, so this is maximum 4. It can't be a 3. So 5 is no good. Oh no, 5, we could do 5, 1. Can this be a 4? With a 5 only. Okay, so this is at least 5. It's 5, 6, or 7. It can't be 8 or 9. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what to do with from there, but we could do Sudoku if you see any. There's an 8 here, I guess. All these 8s looking in. There's an 8 in one of these two. Yep, 9 in row 2 is placed here. That's a good spot. Can't be in any of these cells. So that's a 7. 5 in box 8. We have a 5 in box 8. Oh, this now adds, this is now a 4, so these would add to 11. This can't be 4. I'm sure that's important. 9 in box 5. Goes here. 9's up here somewhere. Two in one of these two? Nine's in one of these two. There's a 2-4. Laszlo says there's a 2-4-9 triple in row 9, column 6-7-9. 2-4-9 triple. Is it because of the quad here? It might be because of the quad here. So we need a 2, a 4, a 5, we have 6, 7, 8, and a 9, and then these can't be 5s, right? So it's just a naked 2, 4, 9 triple. So the 9 is in one of these two in that triple, which means these can't be 9s. So I guess I could fill this quad that's left. We have 1, 2, we need a 3. We have 4, we need 5, 6, oh no, we have a 5. We need 6, 7, and 8. So 3, 6, 7, 8 is our quad here. Nine in box 7 now. Right, this can't be a 9 now. That's the 9. I think we're down to just this X-Wing, this Jovi X-Wing on 9s. 2, 3, 6, and 8 are left. What am I missing here? Is it really just more Sudoku? We have this 28 that I haven't even looked at. It just doesn't seem... What's our average? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 4 average? We're averaging 4 on this diagonal. So could this be a 9? What are minimums here? Minimum here is a 1. The minimum here is a 2. Minimum here, if this were a 1, would be a 3. That may not be minimum, though. Let's just do it in a simpler way. So we could do a 1 here. We could do a 1, 2 here. We could do a 1 here. We can't really put a 1 in both of these and then also put a 1 in here. But still, we're only at like 7. So this is kind of fruitless. Garion doesn't think 2 works in row 1, column 4 for the 40 little killer. Okay, so this maxes out at 6, 7, 9, which is 22. So this is minimum 18. So these need to add to 10, right? And this is max 7. So this cannot be a 2. That's true. So that places this 2. So if this was a 4, this would need to be at least 6. If this was a 6, this needs to be at least 4. So this is at least 4. This is 4, 5, 6, or 7. Interestingly, though, if this was a 4, this would be a 6. Wait, this is a pair. This is a 4, 6 pair. And they both see this cell. This can't be a 4 or 6. And then this sees a 5 as well, so it is a 7. So we've got even, even. So these 3 add to an even number. So this cannot be a 6. This is a 5, 7 pair. So 5, 7, 9 is 21. And so these add to 19. This is 15. So this is a 4, and that's a 6. So that adds to 10. These add to 6. Only way to do that is 5 and 1. Places a 1 here. That's a 2. Progress. If 6 is looking up here, not that that matters too much. 4 in box 1. Ah, true. And this is a pair, so 7 and 8. This is a pair. 4 and something. 4 and 5. I'm looking for... I keep saying knights moves instead of checkers moves. This is a triple. And in fact, one of them needs to be 8, so that's an 8. Because neither of these can be. So this is a pair now. We need a 3 and a 5. So this is 3, this is 5. Nice. That's a 1, that's a 3. So that's a 6. 3-8 pair means that's not a 3. This 6 sees here, that's a 7, that's a 6, that's a 7, that's a 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. That's a 7. That's a 5 now, and that's a 4. All right, good progress. I don't think ones in this box are limited enough. This is a quad. It's probably helpful. We need 1, 2, 4, and 6. Ah, so that's 4, that's 1. This is a pair. I need a 2 that goes here. And a 6. This is a triple. I need a 2 that goes here. I need a 3. Not sure where that goes. And a 7. Okay, so we know the order. This is a pair. 3 and 7. And do I see a... I don't really see a checkers move for that. This is a triple. I need a 1, 4, and 5, it looks like. So we can resolve that. This is a pair. We need a 3 and something. 3 and a 6. No. This is a triple. We need a 6, 7, and 9. Well, there's going to be a checker move or something. And these 4 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. Okay, that's maybe helpful. There's probably a little killer I'm not looking at. Is it the 28? It's probably the 28. Let me just double check that there's not any obvious checker moves to find. I don't see any. So 28. Okay, so we have 9. We have another 8. That's 17. So we need 11 more. He's out to at least 6. So this cannot be a 9. This is a 2. So we need these to add to 9. And the only way to do that is 3, 6. So 3, 6. Nice choice of bet cell. And we're done. Correct solution. Nice. Thanks, kuraban. Yeah, the checker plus little killer was an interesting combination. Yeah. And I haven't seen this variant before. I think kuraban might have invented it. It's similar to wasn't there like Rhino or was it Rhino or elephant or something, where it was it's these two. So like for this cell, it's these diagonals. There's a constraint like that, which is similar. Yeah, it does say new variant. I like how we got most of the checkers diagonals first before we got the other cells. You think that one was the camel? I thought it was the rhino. All right, I've got a Malrog puzzle here. Lapis, if you look at the description of the stream, there is a link to, at the very bottom, puzzle submissions. There's a link to a form to fill out. You can have one. You can just read the rules there, but you can have one puzzle in queue at a time. I solve them in order, generally, with a few exceptions. You just didn't scroll down to the very bottom, yeah. All right, we're gonna do Malrog's puzzle next. I have to go to the LMD link to get the CTC link. Okay. Alrighty. Row 9, column 6. All right, this puzzle is called Jousting. It's by Malrog. So we have normal Sudoku rules. We have Antiknight. So that means if this is a 1, then as you move by chess knight, none of those cells can be a 1, or it can't be the same digit as that cell. That's true of all cells. Standard arrows, so digits on an arrow sum to the value in the circle. If this is 3 and 5, that's an 8. Palindromes, so digits on a palindrome are the same forwards and backwards, which means these two digits are the same and these two digits are the same, for example. Quadruples, digits in a white circle must appear in the 4 cells surrounding that circle, so we need a 1 and a 4 somewhere in these 4, and a 5 and a 7 somewhere in these 4. All right. This is quite minimal, but it is Antiknight, so it's not that surprising. One thing I noticed is these two are the same digit. So if they weren't a 1 or a 4, we'd be forced to put a 1-4 pair here. Either way, there's definitely a 1 or a 4 somewhere in these cells, and there's definitely a 5 or a 7 somewhere in these cells. These see this cell. So if they were a 7, this couldn't be 7. Just making observations. Let's see. So let's call this digit blue. Are we talking about box 1 here? Where does blue go in box 1? Because it's not here, and then by Antiknight, it's not in any of these, so it must go here, which means blue is down here somewhere. And then it's also on this arrow somewhere, but not here by Antiknight, and not here by Antiknight. If this cell were a 7, it would remove 7 from this entire quad because it sees these 2 by Sudoku, this by Antiknight, and then by Palindrome it sees this one. So this cannot be 7 regardless. Blue in box 5 has a similar thing going on. That's blue. So blue is in one of these, which means blue is in one of these 2. Huh. That's interesting. How about this box? Blue's in one of these 2, which means blue is here. That is interesting. These 2 are the same. So blue is 5 or 7. Can we do the same with these? Let's give it a try. Let's call this purple. So purple goes here in the corner for the same reason. It goes in one of these 2. It goes in one of these 2. It goes here. Is that enough? It's probably symmetric. It ought to be. So what am I missing here? This box? Yeah, it goes here, which means it's here somewhere, but not here. But also in this box, it is in one of these 2. So it goes here. So purple is 1 or 4. So I'm going to put a 1-4 here, and I'm going to put a 5-7 here. And then the other 5-7 goes here, and the other 1-4 goes here. Nice. So we could give this a color. The opposite of purple is green, the opposite of blue is orange. I guess orange is in one of these 2. And then green's in one of these 2, for what it's worth. Right, so if purple went here, it would have to add the 4, which would mean that green was on here as well. It would be 1-3. It's not impossible. Orange in this box is in one of these 2 because it is not purple. And green similarly. So one of these 2. Okay, this arrow sees a 1-4 pair, so this is at least 5. That's true. Orange in box 2 and 4. Orange is not here. Orange is not here. Ah, nice. Orange is one of these 2. And then this orange looks over. These see this cell and this cell, so orange is one of these 2. It's worth noting that this is 2, 3, or 6. I think so. Can't be 1 or 4 or 5. So it's 2, 3, or 6. But if this was 6, could this be a 1-2 pair? No, because, well, no, maybe it could be. If that was 4, it would put green on here. The arrow cells in row 3 together add to at least 16. 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh, good point. So 1 and 4 are taken. So these arrow cells add to at least 2, 3, 5, 6, which is 16. Which means these two add to at least 16. So this is also 7, 8, 9. They're both 7, 8, 9. This could still be blue. Would force this to be a 9, but the bet cell's not required, but it's fun. Just pick a cell that's late in the solve. If you don't know one, then my test solvers will tell me one to use. But generally, you should know like just a cell that's near the end of the solve that we can bet on. True. This cell's not orange, because if it was, then we have an orange here and here by Knight's move, which breaks box 5. So orange isn't here, 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 or here. So orange is actually on this arrow. And blue is on this arrow. That's weird, right? I think I can do I can do green here. Green's here symmetrically. Green is here symmetrically. And I think that we get the same deal where this can't be green, so green's in one of these two. This cell in row 3 is the question from Kuraban. So obviously it's not in the same box. It's not green. It's not here. Oh, orange is well, does that matter? It's one of these 4. Oh, but I'm not sure. Can't be blue. If it was blue, it'd be 7. This would be 9. That means this is orange, so this would be 5. Oh, that doesn't work. So we know these add to 16 or 17, just based on this math here. But if this was a 7, so if this was blue, and that means it would have to be 7. So this has to be 9 to get these to add to 16. But that means that because of orange, this has to be 5 now, because it sees the 7, which makes this a 4, but it sees a 1-4 pair, so it doesn't work. So this is not blue. These are blue. Yeah, that's fine, Lapis. You can just leave a note for that. It's not a big deal. Either way. I don't know if that means this can't be 7, though. I think it does mean that now. This can't be 7 now. Because this would be 5, and then this would be 9, and then this would have no value. Now repeat that trick with a 7 here. Yes. This can't be orange or a 7. Let's just say this can't be a 7, because if this was a 7, then that means blue is 5. Well, I guess that means this is 9. Blue is 5. And then we have to put a 4 here, but we can't. So this is not 7 either. Which means it's not orange. Which means this is orange. Which actually propagates orange to here. Which propagates orange to here. Which propagates orange to here. Nice. These are all 5 7s. So if this added to 8, this could be a 1. No, it can't be 1. So we wouldn't be able to do 7 1. We could do 7 2 to add to 9, or we can do 5 3 to add to 8. That's it. So I think this is another 2 3. Yeah, it makes sense for 2 3 5 7 to be the digits. Box 7. Ah, this is an orange-blue pair, which is nice, because we actually know that that's a 5-7 pair. This is a pair as well. Is it? No, it's a triple. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 8, and 9 left. I don't know. One of these is a 6. I'm not seeing it, Mark. Oh, actually, this is an 8-9 pair. Because they're not both adding to 9. I think that's the point. Because this is an 8-9 pair, they both see this digit. So this has to be a 6. So let's color this. I'm running out of colors, but I can use red and gray. So this one's red also. So red's up here somewhere. You submitted? Nice. Thanks, Lapis. First and only one. I love debuts. That's awesome. We finally got a digit. Did you guys notice? We got a 6. Very colorful puzzle. What am I missing about all this? 6 in one of these two? Hard to notice a new digit without the penguin dance? Yeah. 20 solves on the CTC server? Nice. That's a lot. I used to have Doom Slug Dance. You guys want a Doom Slug Dance? Yay! Wee! Wee! Doom Slug! Wee. That's the Doom Slug Dance. It's Doom Slug, D-O-O-M. It's from the Skyward series. Row 1, column 7. Okay, so 3, 4, or 6. Interesting. Well, it can't be 1 or 2. So yeah, I agree about 3, 4, it sees a 5-7 pair. So yeah, it could be 6, and it sees the 8-9 pair. Yeah, it does see the 8-9 pair. Nice. So if this was 3, this would have to be a 1. But if this was 3-1, I guess that means this is purple, which I guess is fine. If this was 4, then this couldn't be 2-2. So yeah, this is either 2-1 or 3-1 for 3 or 4. And then the 6 would have to be 2-4. So this is purple or green. Interesting. Two of those were house shoes. Doomslug did pretty good with no notice and without warming up. Yeah, Doomslug hasn't been practicing at all, so. Hmm. You want a lizard doggo plush from Satisfactory? What am I missing here? Is it important that this is either green or purple? And put 1-4 here. Why must green be on the arrow? Oh, on inbox 7. Okay, so the point is if green were not on the arrow, then the arrow couldn't have 1 or 4 on it. So we would be 2, 3, 6 at the minimum, actually, which is way too big. So green is on this arrow. But it's not here. So this is green. So then this is green. Nice. So then this is purple. Very nice. This is not green. This is green. C's there. C's there. Nice. Can I not finish these? Darn. I can finish them? I'm not seeing it. Green looks into box 3. This is green. Ha! So green is 4. Purple's 1. Digits. Nice. So there's a 1 over here somewhere. And I can get rid of green, I can get rid of purple. Ah, 2 plus 5 what doesn't work, so we gotta do 2 plus 7 is 9. Red is 9, and we gotta do 3 plus 5 is 8. So we don't need these anymore. Let's fix this to be a corner mark. These are 2, 6, 7, and 9. Ah, blue is 5. Nice. Orange is 7. 7 down there. These are not 7s. So now we don't need colors anymore. You joined Puzzle Plaza? Awesome. Let's see here. 2, 3, 8, 3, 6, 8. Puzzle Plaza is the best way, at the very least, to get notifications for when I go live and announcements about that. Basically done now. True. Don't forget Antiknight. So is there any cell here that sees the... Yeah, this cell sees the entirety of the 3, 6, 8 triple. So this can't be 3 or 8. So this is a 2. So this is 6. I'm probably missing some Knight's moves, but I guess Sven would point a lot of them out. Let's see here. We got a 2, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Not good enough. Pencil columns 4, 5, 6. Good idea. All right, so 3, 5, 6, and 8. Two, 3, 8, 9. And 2, 3, 6, and 8. What did we learn? Well, this 3, 8 pair sees here, so that's not an 8. It was worth a shot. Well, there's a 2 in one of these. That's important. That makes this a 9 and this not a 2. There's a 2 in one of these, but that doesn't help. Ah, 3, 6, 8 triple puts a 9 here. Good spot. Ice cube. 3, 8 pair. Does that see anything useful? Sees this cell. That means that for this column, the 3, 8 goes here. That is useful. So this is a single. It's a 6, I guess. Whoopsie. So that's a 6. That's a 5. If I can type, that's a 5. Nice. Lots of 3/8s. Something will resolve all that. What is this? Is this also 3/8? Looks like it. So what's this? 1 and something. 1 and 2? So we know the order of that. That's nice. This is a triple. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 8, 9. So we have 8, 9, and 6 filled in. Aha! That gives us 3, 8, 3, 3, 8. I need a knight's move to resolve that. What are this triple? We have 1, 2, we need 3. 3 goes here. We need 6 and 9. Nice. Alright, those are resolved. What are these then? This is the 8, so that resolves these. And this is a 2. Very nice. Thanks, Malrog. That was a neat puzzle. I 100% agree with everybody else. Very neat puzzle. Quite enjoyed it. Oh, you're welcome, Lapis. I'm glad people make use of my hard work on that solver stuff. All right, well, I've got 15 minutes, which is an awkward amount of time. What would you guys like to see? Do I do one of Zeta's 6x6s? Lapis needs to go through testers. I don't want to skip the testing phase. All right, see you, Martin. You guys are all fading. Yeah, me too. We can do... I want to do this one. This is called Baby Tangles. It's by Ambrose. We got standard Sudoku and arrow rules, and also my entanglement rule. Within each box, every consecutive pair of digits must share either a row or a column. Good night, everybody who's going to bed. Is that a world-class Sudoku tonight? Forget it by morning? Sounds right. Alrighty. So this can't be a 1-2 because you're not allowed to do that with entanglement. So at best, this is 1-3. So this is at least 4. So this is 4, 5, 6. Same thing here. This is at least 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's the break-in. Like that. That's a 6. Perpetually in a state of fading. Sounds about right. So my knight's move now. It's here. Within each box, every consecutive pair of digits must share either a row or a column. If you haven't done entanglement, that's my puzzle. Consecutive entanglement. So you can check that out. I have a walkthrough solve video on my channel. I have a whole playlist of ones I've made, or you can watch Mark solve it. It was on CTC not too long ago. So this doesn't have a 1 on it, and so we can't do 2, 3, so we got to do 2, 4, and that adds to 6. The 6 needs to see a 5 in one of these two cells. But if I put a 5 here, it can't see a 4. So I got to put the 5 here, and then I got to see the 4. Then we see the 3s here, and that's the 2. These both need to see a 3. So the only way to do that is here. Probably this arrow is useful. This can't be 1 or 2, so this is at least 3. This could be as high as 3 as well. These are 2, 3, 4. This is a 5, 6 pair. Ah, 6 in column 3. Yep, that's there. So this is 1, 2, 3. Oops. Ah. Six needs a 5. Yep. So the 5 goes there. 5 needs a 4, which goes over here somewhere. So these are 2, 3, 4. 6 needs a 5. That's can only come from here now. I guess just Sudoku does that too. Sudoku. So 5's here, then 4 can only be in one of these two. So it's not here. This adds to at least 4. So 2's in one of these two. Is that a 1-cell puzzle? It's been done. It's on the CTC server. Has a lot of ratings. Let's see. I guess I could just put 1, 2, 3, 4 here and clean up the 4s. Ah, so where's 5 in this row? It's only here. Um, 5 needs to see a 4, which is in one of these two, which means this is not 4. This isn't 1 or 2, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6, I guess. Oh, we have a 2, 3, 4 triple here, so it's not a 3. 5, 6 here eliminates 6 from this cell, because if it's a 6, it eliminates the 6. If it's a 5, we need a 6 exactly here. So this is a 4, which needs to then be 3 plus 1. I think that cracks it. This is a 5, 6 pair. 4 needs to see 5, so that goes that way. That's a 4, that's a 2, 3 and 1, 6 and 5, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1. 2 and 6 are left, and we're done. Nice puzzle, Ambrose. That didn't take long enough. Could do another one. Oh, I didn't provide links to that one. Let me provide this link here. This is the previous puzzle, and now this next one. found it as my comedy set. Should I do karaoke? All right, this is called A Shot in the Dark. It's by Kinnison. Normal 6x6. The digit in the circle indicates the sum of the digits on the line. So a standard arrow. There's a single light in the dark. As you correctly identify digits in the grid, further lights will guide your path. Please do not enter digits you're not certain of. Yep. Okay, so we can see that this arrow continues at least one more right because we don't see the arrow circle. So this is going to have to be 1, 2, 3 adding to 6. This also now needs to be 1, 2, 3, and it adds to this cell here, which is 6. This is at least a 4, so this is 4 or 5 adding to 5 or 6. Oh, but it can't be a 6, so it adds to 5 with a 4 and a 1. This is a 4 and a 5 pair. This is 1, 2, 3, not a 1 there. Okay, we've got an arrow here attached to it, probably a circle here, but we don't know for sure. This is at least 4. So this is 4 or 5. But this... I'm not sure exactly how this arrow is going. But 5 is too high, regardless. So this is a 4. I don't know that there's a circle here. That's the problem. But we do know that this is no bigger than 2. With a 4 on here, though, this just has to be a bulb. I don't see how this could be anything else. Because even if this was a 1-2 pair, we'd have to put a 7 in the puzzle. So I think this has to be 1-5. Yeah. So this is a 1. So 1 of these. This is a 2 or 3. This is a 2 or 3. This is 5 and 6, and we know the order. Okay, so this is at least 2, 3, which adds to 5, but it can't be 5, so this is definitely a 6 in the arrow. This is a 2 or a 3. So, but we can't put a 3 on a 6 arrow, so this is 2 and 4. This is the 3. This is 2 and 3. 3. Oops, 2 and 3. These are not 2s. That's a 6. Okay, so this is 3, 5, 6. And the 6 is forced to go here. Can't put 3s on a 6. Nice little introduction to fog puzzles. Let's just pencil the rest of this. I need 2, 5, and 4. So that's the 2, that's the 4, that's the 5. And then I need 2 and 4 left. There we go. Nice. Nice puzzle, Kinnison. I'm stealing these puzzles from Zeta's queue. It's his fault for having them public. I'm sure he doesn't mind. I'm trying to pick names that are people who've submitted to my stream before, so I don't step on any toes. Yeah, we can do one more, and then I'm going to end regardless. Let's see. Here's our linky. This is called 7 Lines by Florian. So we have normal 6x6 and 7-line rules apply. 2 of many black dots have been given. What is 7 lines? I think it means that every... Wait. Does anyone know what 7 lines are? You have to split the lines into segments that add to 7. Thank you. And is there at least a segment on every line? I guess there can't be on this line. So this is 1, 2, 4. So this is 3, 5, 6. Because this isn't a 1, 2, or 4, we have to add into 7 and 2 like this. So this has to be either a 4, a 2, or a 1. And then these two will sum to 7, which means that these two need to sum to 7. So this is also a 1, 2, 4. Wait, but then how do these 3 add to 7? Hold on. Did I... Something's wrong, but I don't know how to fix it. Oh, 1, 3, 3. This one can't be a 1, 2, 4. That's definitely true. So this, sorry. Yeah, this can't be a 1, 2, 4 triple because of this cell. So this is definitely 1, 2, or 4. These two add to 7. And now these 3 add to 7 because we can't put a 7 on the line. So we got to take all 3 of them, which means we have to repeat a digit. So we could, and so we're not repeating the 5 or the 6. So we're repeating the 3. And then that's a 1. That's cool. I like that. All right. So I guess I could draw our segment there. Or is it better to do different colors? So this and this. I think that's better. So then I can designate this as well. Right, 2, 5 is left here. That's a 6. This is not the right lines. You are 100% correct. Those are the correct lines. So 1, 2, 3 are used. So this is 4, 5, 6. Okay, what next? These black dots are probably important. We have 1, 3 looking over here. So we have a 1 and 3 over here. 1 and 3 over here, but they're not on the black dot. So this is a 1 or a 3. So we either have a 1, 2 pair here, or the 3 is on here with a 6. 6, 1, 3 would work. This is a 1, 4 pair, that's true. So 3 goes up here. 4 is over here somewhere. True. If this was a 6, then it would have to be next to a 1, and neither of these can be a 1. So 6 is in one of these two, which removes 3, 6 from this black dot. So this is a 1, 2 black dot with a 3 here. 1 would go with 2, 2 would go with 1 or 4. Actually, this 6 can't be next to a 1 either. 1 in the box here, and these ones claim this one. So this is not the 6. The 6 goes here, which means the 4 goes here. This, okay, we got these pairs. We got 2, 5 here, and we've got 3, 6 here. These add to 7, but they don't have to be the segments that add to 7, right? I don't know how that works. Well, 1, 2 pair here gives us 5 and 2. So this 5 wouldn't be able to add to 7 with this one. So I guess we are forced to do these 2 here, which means this one connects here. Can it include this one too? Not with a 6. With a 3, these 2 would add to 4. It would have to be 1, 3, or 2, 2. That doesn't work. So these are by themselves, and then these are by themselves. And so this cell here adds to 7 with a 5 or a 6. And this uses either a 4 or a 1. Okay. This 3 can't be part of a 1, 2, 4. So it needs a 4, so that goes here. And those are a nice line there. So now this one here at least connects down this way. And if it took this one, we'd have a single. So it can't take that one. So that's how those line up. This is another 5, 6. We have a 1, 2, 4 triple here, so that's 5 and 4. Okay, what's this segment? We could be 1, 6. We can't be 2, 5. We can't be 3, 4. So we are 1, 6. So that resolves 4 and 1. That was Garion's point. 6 and 3 in row 2. Okay, so that's 6. That's 3. That's 6. This is 1 and 6. This is 5, 2. Both. Oh no, that doesn't have to be 1. That's 4. It does have to be a 1 now. That's a 6. 2 and 1. We've got 2, 3, 5 here, so that's a 3. This is a 2, and then we got 3, 4, 5 here. And we're done. Nice, Florian. That was neat. Okay, that will be the stream now. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Thank you to Eric for re-upping as a member. Thank you to all my super supporters, The Asylum, Peter, David Ratner, Sotek, Franco, Jonathan, Mathgeek, Kenny, Aiden, Logan, Woofer, and Rise to the Equation. Thanks to all my members and patrons. And my next stream is Saturday morning, another Sudoku stream. And then after that, Monday evening is the next word game stream. So hope to see you at one or both of those. And have a great night, and I'll see you next time.